Hello, how are you? Okay, so without wasting any other time, I just want to ask if you have any questions related to Pythagoras theorem. Okay, that was an easy topic, and we have done some questions. I will share a worksheet with you as well, but today um we will start with the simultaneous equations. Okay, simultaneous equations, like this topic is also easy. There are uh, some steps. There are some basic concepts. If you work on those concepts, simultaneous equations will be very easy. So first of all, let me tell you, there will be two methods in this topic to solve, like how we can solve simultaneous equations. We can solve them using elimination method. We can solve them using substitution method. Okay, and what type of questions we're gonna face, we're gonna solve in this topic. We will be having straight equations, two linear equations, and we will have to solve those either by elimination method or by a substitution method, which is easy. But sometimes we got some word problems, and when we got some word problems, there is only one difficulty in that, is to convert that word problems into equations. If you're good with that, like if you're good in converting the theoretical questions, the word problems into equations, then the rest of method is same. Like just add or subtract. In elimination method, we add equations or we subtract equations, and we find some one of the variables. Let's say if in we are given with the variables x and y. Okay, in all the questions, in word problem, or if we are given with the equations, we will be given with two variables. That could be x and y, or p and q, or any two variables, not more than two. Okay, and the other thing, mostly we will be given with the linear equations. Okay, do you know something about linear equations? Okay, it's fine, it's totally fine. I'm gonna share my screen with you of the whiteboard of the board, and I'm gonna start with the lecture. Okay, let me know once you are able to see my screen. Is it visible? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna start with the definition of linear equation. If my voice is lagging, yeah, if my voice would lag at any time, let me know. Okay, linear equations. Uh, do you remember what is quadratic equation? Oh yes. And do you remember when I wrote a quadratic equation, ax square bx plus c equals to 0, and we mentioned that these a, b and c belongs to real numbers, and a is not equals to 0. We mentioned these conditions there. Okay, why we mentioned this, that a is not equals to 0? Because if a is 0, then this first term will become 0. If this first term is 0, then rest of this equation is now linear equation. How this is a linear equation? Because the maximum power of the variable is now 1. Okay, any equation of this type, let's say it is of bx plus c equals to 0. Now in this equation, the maximum power of the variable is 1. So whenever we got some equation whose power is whose in which the maximum power of the variable is 1, those equations are known as linear equations. And these linear equations could be have like they could have more than one variables, like more than one different variables. For example, an equation of degree 1. Okay, for example, x plus y equals to 3. So in this equation we have two variables, x and y, but it is clear both variables have power 1. So this is a linear equation. This we can have any other, like let's say I have 2x minus 3y. This is again a linear quadratic equation. Okay, sorry, linear equation with two variables. So this this is the definition. Let's start with the methods we're gonna use in solving these equations. Okay, so simultaneous equations. In this topic, we will be given with two linear equations and then we need to solve. Methods to solve simultaneous linear equations. So here we have two methods. First one is elimination method, and the second one is substitution method. So everything is clear till now? Okay, perfect. Now we will take an example, and today we will discuss the first method, this one. Okay, elimination method, and we will solve some past papers questions and some random practice questions using this elimination method. And yes, I will ask you to solve any one questions during the lecture. So please be active. If you have any questions at any time, you should ask. So let me start with the question without wasting any time. Okay. Elimination method here. Solve 5x plus y equals to 11 equals to 11. Second equation is 3x minus y equals to 9. So these are two equations. Are these linear? Both equations are linear, yes. Now, elimination method. So what to do in elimination method is, by name, we can get the idea that we have to eliminate any of the variable here, either x or y. It's our own choice. So we will see the conditions and will eliminate which one is more suitable. This is not like we are not restricted that we have to eliminate x or we have to eliminate y. No, it's our own choice. We will see the conditions of the questions. We will eliminate which one is more easier, by which we will choose the variable by which we can save our time. Okay. Okay. So now looking at the variable x. In the first equation, the coefficient of x is 5. And you know what is coefficient? Perfect. And in this second equation, the coefficient is 3. But in for the y, the coefficient of y in the first equation is 1 and the coefficient of y in the second equation is also 1. So while using elimination method, always try to target the variable which have same coefficients. You got my point? I'm repeating it. While using elimination method, try to target that variable whose coefficients are same. Okay, it will save our time. Okay, so the coefficients of y are same, and this is perfect. We will eliminate y. Now, how we can eliminate y? The next question is, either we need to add these equations. This is equation 1, this is 2. Either we need to add these equations or subtract these. What you say? By looking at the these two equations, what you say? We should add these or subtract these to eliminate y? Yeah, because they have opposite signs. And once now, what was the first step? The first step was to target the variable. So we will target that variable whose coefficients are same. Then if if that variable has same signs, we need to subtract the equation. If those variables have opposite signs, then we need to add the equations. In this question, the signs of y are opposite, so adding equation 1 and equation 2. So by adding this equation, 5x plus y equals to 11, 3x minus y equals to 9. Just add this equation, 5 plus 3, 8x. Yeah, perfect. And n plus y minus y, we can cancel out these two, equals to 11 plus 9 is 20. Yeah, divide both sides with 8. So x will be 4 times 2 and 4 5 times 20. So x is 5 upon 2. So now we have the value of x. We need to find y as well. How we can find this y? By putting this x in either of the equations. You can use this, substitute this value in 1 or in 2. This is up to you. This is up to your choice. So which equation we're gonna use? I should substitute this x in equation 1 or 2. What you say? you can use either of the equations. It's your own choice. Like let's say, substitute x equals to 5 upon 2 in equation 1. Okay, so 5 times, just replace this x with this value. 5 times 5 upon 2 plus y equals to 11. So this will be 5 times 25. 25 upon 2 plus y 11. We need to find y. So just shift this term on the right side. So it will change its sign. So now it will be 25 upon 2. There is nothing in the denominator of 11. So there will be 1. Okay. So now these are fractions. How we can solve these fractions? No, we can use LCM. We can find LCM, least common multiple. Okay, minus 25 upon 2. Just make their denominators same. So this denominator is 1. The denominator of this term is 2. So multiply and divide the first term with 2. It will be 11 2 times 22 minus 25 upon 2. 22 minus 25 will be minus 3 upon 2. So this will be the value of y. You got it? Okay. So now this is the whole method to find any variables using elimination method. Okay. Now you can recheck your answer as well, like whether these values are correct or not. And to recheck your answer, you just need to put these values x and y in either of the equation and check whether the left hand side and the right hand side is equal or not. Okay, so just put this x and y in equation 1 or in equation 2 and simplify the equation. Let's say if you're putting these x and y in first equation, okay, by putting these values in x and y, the left hand side should be 11. So this is your home task. You need to check these answers. Yeah. Yeah, okay, perfect. I will I will share all these slides in the PDF form via email. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Previously I shared in the group. I will share the all sides of the Pythagoras theorem with you as well. Okay, I will attach these both files in the email. No, it's my player. Okay, so if you have any confusions in this, you can ask, please. Yeah, it was very straightforward. So now I'm gonna take a different example in which we will have different coefficients. That will not that question will be a bit different from this. So moving on to the next slide, we will use the same method, elimination method, and the question will be okay. Let me take a different question. Okay, it's 3x plus 2y equals to 16. Solve 3x plus 2y equals to 16. And the second equation is 2x minus 3y equals to 2. This is equation 1. This is equation number 2. So we are having two equations. Are these linear equations? Yeah, both are linear. So in this equation, all the variables have different coefficients. In the first equation, x as coefficient 3, and in second, x as coefficient 2. Similarly, In first equation, y, the coefficient of y is 2. In second, the coefficient of y is 3. So what you say? We should eliminate x here or y? Sorry? Yeah, we can eliminate x. We can eliminate y. It's totally up to us. Okay? Yeah. So I think I should solve it using eliminating x, right? Okay. So the first rule is, and the very basic rule is, to eliminate x, the coefficient of x should be same. But here, the coefficients of x are different. The coefficient of x here is 3. Here, the coefficient of x is 3. The coefficient of x is 2 here. So how we can make them same? Do you have any idea? No, we cannot broke them. We can. Let me solve it. Yeah, we can multiply the whole equations. Okay, so now let's see here, as 2 and 3 are not the multiples of each other, right? They are not in their tables. Okay, so what we need to do, when you got two different coefficients, just multiply the first equation with 2 and second equation with 3. So, so what will happen if I multiply this first equation with 2? So this coefficient will become 6 and this coefficient will become 6. Okay, so multiply equation 1 by 2 and equation 2 by 3. You got my point? Okay, so by multiplying these equations, so multiply this whole equation with 2. So 2 3 times 6x plus 2 2 times 4y and 216 times 32. This will be equation 3, and 3 2 times 6x minus 9y equals to 6. This will be equation 4. So what we need to do here, should I add these equations or subtract? Yeah, because they have the same sign. So here subtract these equations, and while subtracting these equations, these signs will get changed. Positive will be changed into negative, negative will be changed into positive, and here is the positive sign, it will also change into negative sign. So you got this point? Okay, so this will be cancelled out, and 4 plus 9 will be 13y time equals to, sorry, 32 minus 6 will be 26. So y will be 26 upon 13 and y will be 2. So we eliminated x and we got y. So now we need x as well. So to find that x, put y equals to 2 in, I should put this value in equation 1 or 2? In equation 2. Okay, so 2 times x minus 3 times y. So I should use this value 2 here equals to 2, 2x minus 6, 2, 2x, 2 plus 6, 2x equals to 8, and x will be 8 upon 2, x will be 4. So the solution set will be 4 and 2. Okay, so this was the second type, when you got equations whose coefficients are different. So we need to make those coefficients same. I think this is also easy. If you have any questions in this, you can ask. Okay, so now I'm gonna solve a word problem. In any word problem, we just need to convert the theoretical question into some equation. So the statement is, I'm gonna write, okay, David buys 2 DVDs and 2 CDs in a shop. Question 3. Okay, David buys 2 DVDs and 2 CDs, 2 DVDs and 2 CDs. I'm writing a short statement to save time. 2 DVDs and 2 CDs, which cost him $2. Sorry, $18. Okay. Then LA buys 3 DVDs and 2 CDs, which cost $22. 3 DVDs, 3 DVDs and 2 CDs, which cost $22. Okay, so we need to find equations, and so form equations and find cost of each DVD and CD. So you got the statement. So what are the variables in this equation? Yeah, so the DVDs and the CDs. Cost is, we will use the cost as a constant. Okay, so we need to assign a variable to DVD and a variable to CD. You can use, like, it's up to you. You can use alphabet D for DVDs and alphabet C for CDs, or you can use X for DVDs and Y for CDs. So it's totally up to us. Let's say, are you good with X and Y? I should, yeah. Okay. So let DVD is equals to X and CD is Y. So the first equation will be, we David is buying 2 DVDs and 2 CDs. So their cost is 18. So 2x, 2 DVDs and 2 CDs, and the total cost. So we will use positive sign here, and the total cost of these DVD and CDs is $18. Are you good with this equation? Okay. So whenever you got any equation, so first you need, like, you can check whether we can simplify that equation or not. If we can simplify that equation, you should simplify that. Like in this equation, I can I can take common 2. So by taking 2 common, the equation will be x plus y equals to $18, and divide both sides by 2. This equation will become x plus y equals to 19. and this is equation 1. Perfect. Okay, next, second equation. In this question, I'm gonna I'll only write the equations. You're gonna solve these. In the second equation, 3 DVDs, so it will be 3x and 2 CDs plus 2y equals to 22. So I can simply, can I simplify this equation or not? No, we cannot simplify. We have to use the same equation here. So this is second equation and this is first equation here, x plus y 19. So can you please guide me how I can solve this simultaneous equation? By 2. So you want to eliminate y or x here? Please specify, mention it. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, if I want to eliminate y, then the coefficient of y must be same. In first equation, the coefficient of y is 1 and it should be 2. So we will multiply e equation 1 with 2 and our new equation will be 2x 2y and 19 2 times 38 and the second equation is unchanged plus 2y equals to $22. So now we should add these equations or subtract. Perfect. Yeah, is equals to 16. So it will be minus x equals to $16. So this will be x equals to minus 16. Oh, sorry. Yeah, x will be minus 16. So is it possible, like it, how is it possible that you're gonna purchase something and like the cost of that thing, let's say you're gonna buy some pens. Okay, the cost will be minus negative £5 or £2. Okay, let us find the y variable y. Then we will see whether these our answers are correct or not. Okay, so how we can find y? Yeah. So okay, I suggest you to solve equation 1, which is easier. Like the coefficients of variables are 1 here, so it will be easy to find y using equation 1. You can use whether otherwise you can use equation 1 2 3. There are no restrictions, but try to use the easy one. Okay. Yeah, minus 16 add y equals to 19 and y equals to 19 plus 16 will be $35. So now you have values for both variables. Put these values in any of the equation and check whether the answers are left hand side and right hand side is same or not. Can you check it? put this values x and y in equation 2 and check whether the answer is 22 or not. Okay, yes. Forty-eight plus 70, not 45. Yeah. Yeah, it means your answers are, your solution set is correct. Okay, perfect. So it doesn't matter whether these values are negative or positive. You checked your answer, you use these values in the equations, and left hand side is equals to the right hand side, and you're done. So this was all about elimination method. We solved two different questions using equation and with one word problem as well. So we will have a last question related to the elimination method, and after that elimination method will be done from my side. I will share the worksheet with you using in this worksheet is like it contains around 20 questions, and out of 20 I solved 3 or 4 questions, and rest of the questions will be for you. I would suggest you to like attempt as much as you can. It is not mandatory to attempt all 20 questions because some of the questions are on the same pattern, so you don't need to face your time for the same questions, but you need to solve at least 5 to 7 questions from that worksheet. So the next question is, okay, it is, I think so, question number 4. Again, solve using elimination method. The equations are 2x plus y, 2x plus 4y equals to 26. 2x plus 4y equals to 26. And the second equation is 3x minus y equals to 4. Okay. So now I request you to guide me to solve this question, please. Yeah. So this is the first equation, and here is the second. Yeah. Yes. Perfect. So how I can simplify it? Yeah, it is divided by 2. So the new equation will be x plus 2y equals to 13, and this is equation 1. Can I simplify second equation? No. Perfect. So now how to solve this? Yes. Perfect. So you can multiply the first equation with 3, or you can multiply the if you want to eliminate x, you need to multiply it by 3. if you want to eliminate y, you need to multiply it by 2. Okay, you can eliminate either of them. So as you said, multiply it by 3. So the new will be, the equation will be 3x times, sorry, add 6y, 13 3 times. What will be 13 3 times? Yeah, 39. So equation 3 times x, subtract y equals to 4. So now I need to subtract these equations or add? Thirty 35 and divide by 7. So y will be 5, right? And how we can find x here? Okay, x plus 2 times 5 equals to 13. Yeah, perfect. So this is the solution set here. In this solution set, we have 3 and 5. Can you please check whether these answers are correct or not? How we can check it? So rechecking will be, just a minute, please. Yeah, 3 bracket 3. So it means your 100%, your answers are 100% correct, right? So this was all about elimination method. So I'm gonna recap this lesson, and please try to join on time, as I don't know, I think so you forgot the lesson today. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay. So I was waiting, like I will be quitting the meeting as well at 2:15. I thought you forgot about it. So it is fine. Okay, we have done in this time. I tried to manage the time here, but try to save your time. Okay. I will try next time. I will try to start the meeting 5 minutes earlier. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes extra. So just check your internet, restart it or whatsoever, so that you can join on time. And whenever you are facing any problems in joining, so do inform me, so that I could wait for you. So when you are not informing me, I am blanked. I thought I would wait for you for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So I will left as well. So when there will be no response from your side, so try to email me, or just you can hit me through WhatsApp, or you can email me, sir. Just wait for a while, so that I will be available for you as well, right? So just to recap this lesson, we started with the simultaneous equations, right? So first of all, we see what is linear equation. So do you remember that what is linear equation? Yeah, it is like this, but how to define it? Like if you wanna tell you to some layman, so how you can define it? Just keep keep quadratic equations in your mind. Basically, the linear equations are basics for the quadratic equation, but as you learned about quadratic equations earlier, you can keep that in mind. The quadratic equations are of an equation of degree 2, right? And the linear equation, linear, the word linear comes from a line, and line is always straight. And the variable in linear equations, they have the degree 1. Line symmetry, like line symmetry, line has no ups and downs, lines are always straight. So similarly, linear equation, we can solve linear equations using graphical method as well. We will do that method in the next classes. Next, in the next class, we will cover substitution method. Substitution method is a bit lengthy as compared to elimination method. We will have to face some like in I have collected some past paper questions as well using substitution method. In substitution method, we need to deal linear and quadratic on the same time. So I will definitely, I'm gonna explain those in the next class. So first of all, we studied what is linear equation, and linear equation is an equation of degree 2. Then we studied that an linear equation, a linear equation with two variables, x and y. We can use any variable. You can use m and n. You can use p, q, or any two alphabets. So then how we can solve these linear equations simultaneously? We will be given with two equations, and we can apply two methods on that: elimination method and substitution method. We can use graphical method as well, but currently we are just talking about elimination and substitution method. In elimination method, we can add equations or subtract equations depending upon the situation. So whether the coefficients are same or not, if the coefficients are same, we just need to add or subtract. But if the coefficients are not same, we need to make them same. We can make them same by um, multiplying with any number, right? So this was all about today's lecture. We did some questions as well. I will email the worksheet of this topic and these slides to you. Just acknowledge when you receive that. So if you have any questions about today's class, you can ask. Yeah, you should send it to me so that I can check it. Okay, and you can submit it till Thursday. It's fine. Like if you're done, worksheet is easy. The questions are easy, as these questions were took from the worksheet, like which I solved during class. These all questions are from the worksheet, so that is easy. I will give you some past papers questions as well. But when we are done with the substitution method as well, so I will share some past papers question, the worksheet containing past paper questions as well. So that will be a bit tricky, but this one is a basic. So try to solve it if you're done till tomorrow, or even if you done it before Tuesday, or you can like just do it and share it with me so that I can check it if there are some like mistakes or something or anything we need to improve, so I can discuss before the class. Okay, perfect. Take care. Bye bye.